Growing up, I used to play card and board games with my family and friends all of the time. But as times change, so does the form of entertainment. Ariel and Juliana have merged tabletop and escape games into one amazing game that you can now play in the comfort of your very own home, without the added stress of time.
Hi, I'm Ariel.
And I'm Juliana.
And we are the creators of Escape Room in a Box, the Werewolf Experiment.
Hey guys, welcome to Find Your Escape. My name is Amanda Contreras and I am here with Juliana and Ariel, the creators of Escape Room in a Box. And there's so much I want to talk about, but I just want to jump right in. So can you guys tell me kind of how you guys met and what the whole story for Escape Room in a Box is?
At the time, escape rooms were like just starting.
Right.
I'd done my first one. It wasn't even called an escape room. It was called a story room. And so you went in and did a story and like had to find your way. And I was like, this is amazing.
Yes.
I need to find all of them. And there were like 2 at the time, but luckily they kept popping up. And so I was crazy obsessed and going all the time, and I had like my A team who I always went with.
I was not on the A team.
You were not on the A team.
Wow. Not at the start, but
She didn't even know.
What?
Amazing at puzzles.
it's true. So yeah, but she eventually came and joined. So we were just totally obsessed with them and looking all over the city to find them. And because I have these werewolf nights where I invite everyone over and we play, I was like, why don't we have an escape room night and we can all play an escape room together, and then we
Right.
can, afterwards get to like chat about it and have drinks and hang out, and it'll be great. And it just didn't exist.
Yeah, we looked for it everywhere, I remember going on eBay and Amazon.
Yeah.
I was like, this must exist.
Etsy,
Right.
like someone must have made this.
Right.
And no one had, so we decided to make one. We launched on Kickstarter, and we funded in the first 14 hours, which
Oh my
was
gosh.
incredible.
Yes.
And we were like, oh, this is gonna be big.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone tells you that Kickstarters are your entire life, but they're your entire life.
Yeah.
Like, we were just online, and we both have 2 kids, like, we were just online, like, constantly, replying
Promoting,
to,
right?
well,
Yeah.
promoting, replying to backers.
It totally took over our entire life before the Kickstarter and during the Kickstarter. So like there's all the game design and all the play testing. I mean, we play tested this like crazy. Like we were both going out, like I had a box and she had a box, and it was this like
So,
First
right.
it was
yeah.
that
So this was your first semi-protocol
Like,
Kickstarter box
yeah, this
that
is
you
an
started out with.
Amazon box with some papers taped on it.
It's actually a shoebox, if
Oh.
you remember.
Wow.
That we made both of them out of a shoebox, and it's half
That
a
is
shoebox.
so
Yeah.
great.
You just have to be so prepared at this point. So we had, lined up all kinds of marketing and PR and just getting.
And reviewers.
And
Reviewers
reviewers.
were key because we were first-time creators. We didn't do games at all before this.
Right.
So we needed people to say, like, this is good. And also, everyone saw this idea of Escape Room in a Box, and like Room Escape Artists blog. We've become friends with them since then. But
Sure.
at first we wrote them and they were like, this is a terrible idea. This is going to be terrible. You guys are crazy.
Yeah, they're like, you can't do an escape room in a box. Like, this is going to be awful. We were like, hey, do you think you'd want to, promote this and let your audience know about it? And they were like, this is going to be terrible, but you can send us a box and like we'll review it.
Sure.
So we sent them a box.
And they loved it.
They loved it.
And
were
they
like,
still, and every iteration they have said is their favorite escape room game that is out.
yeah, and they were like,
It just
this
means
is,
so much to us.
yeah, their original review was like, this is better than half of the rooms that we've done.
That's a huge,
Yeah.
huge review for you. So what makes your Room Escape in a Box different than any other at-home escape games?
What really sets our game apart is all of the physical objects that give it more the feeling of an actual escape room. So in our game, you have an actual box with a key lock on it, and somewhere there's a key, but you don't know where that key is.
And you can't get into this box unless you find the key. I think that's really key. No, it's really important.
The key point.
It's really important because in the other games, you have to solve puzzles, and it says, when you solve these puzzles, you can open this envelope. Well, I can open the envelope whenever I want. Which, I love solving the puzzles, But there's something to really not being able to get into the tin until the lock is open.
Yeah, and so we have combo locks in our game, we have a key lock, and then we have fun physical props. So you're not just, you know, sitting with paper and pen or, you know, whatever the paper is. You're actually moving things around and getting to play with things. And then there's also surprises.
So tell me about your partnership with Patel. How did that line up for you guys?
We went in and they played the game and they basically brought it in the room. I mean, Patel has this game development team that is just so cool and smart and nerdy.
We love them so much. We're constantly plotting to be like, how can we hang out with them more? Because
That is so cool.
Awesome
Can I just eat lunch with you today?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit by your desk and have a
exactly.
donut.
Yeah. Just even from that first time they brought us in and they were like, here's what we're thinking of changing. We were like, this is awesome. Like, we're so glad that you can make these changes, and they've just been an incredible partner to work with.
I think a point there is they brought us in and said, this is how we're thinking of changing it. What do you guys think?
So they didn't just change it and not get your permission.
But they have kept us as partners and, you know, with every step of the way, and we're working with them, and that's so wonderful.
When you go play an escape room, you can play it and you get out, or you don't, and you play it once.
Yes.
Can you replay Escape Room in a Box?
Like an escape room, it is primarily a one-time play.
Okay.
Now, unlike a brick and mortar escape room, you can finish it.
Right.
No groups coming in next.
Yeah.
But you can always finish the game.
But then we wanted there to be more replayability than that. So it does have on the website, escaperoominabox.com, you can get all the refill papers that you need. So you can get all the puzzle papers, and you have two choices. You can either print it out as a basic repack and pack it back up and give it to your friend, or you can do the host script, which is super fun. It's essentially you become the evil mad scientist, and it's all the like snarky fun things that we wanted to say when playtesting, but we couldn't say.
Sure.
You now get to be, you're like the DM. So it's really interesting to host the game and see how other groups of your friends play.
Along with that, is there anything else that you guys are working on?
So we are working on other games in the Escape Room in a Box series, which we are very, very excited about.
Since Escape Room in a Box, we have formed a company called the Wild Optimists.
Because this whole thing was an exercise in wild optimism.
Okay, that's very, okay, yes, I love it.
And as the Wild Optimists, we do custom puzzle quests. So we've done charity galas. We just did a proposal. The proposal was so amazing. We worked with Arcane Escape Rooms up in Newhall, and we reskinned one of their rooms entirely. So every puzzle in it was, completely personalized to the couple.
Yeah. So we were hired by the guy, and then we, Ariel managed to like go and meet them at an event, so then we could become Facebook friends with them, so then we could spend hours Facebook stalking them and getting all the personal information.
And it was so wonderful to really delve in and create this room that was so special to them.
What is the story behind Escape Room in a Box? What is your mission? What do you have to do to play your game?
You have been sent this box by Dr. Cynthia Naw, a evil mad scientist, because she is trying to create a werewolf army. And you open it and you release a poisonous vapor that is going to turn you into a werewolf in 1 hour. Now, locked up in the box is the antidote. She has all these puzzles for you to have to solve, and if you can solve them in an hour, you get access to the antidote and you save your life and you are still your own person. One of our original playtesters took them way too long. They were turned into
Again, thank you guys so much for having me in your home and inviting me in.
Thank you for having us on your show.
This is Find Your Escape. You guys, if you want to subscribe, again, I don't know where the link is. It's a game, so figure it out. Find it. Everything is linked down below, guys. Just make sure you look for it. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. See you guys later. Bye.
You're going to be turned into a werewolf.
You're really scared me.
Wait, what did I do wrong?
You can shake them. There's more stuff inside.
Oh! Wait, I can play this with the Russia.
Yeah.
This is not a typical game compared to what usually gets played here. And that was what was kind of fun and exciting.
Thought it was really well done. I think it's the best home escape room on the market that I've seen, and I've seen several of them.
It is really awesome to have a game with real physical components, actual locked boxes with a lock. Absolutely, I mean, this so elevates the experience and, gets a little bit closer to emulating the true reality of a real world escape room, because it's not in your head. It's actually here in front. You can feel it, you can touch it.
Going into this knowing that it was supposed to be like an escape room with all the puzzles, I was looking forward to it. And then just after opening it up, looking at, how much there was, how in-depth everything got, it's awesome.
It's very difficult to make an escape room in a box feel like an immersive escape room that you would physically go to a location. But they came the closest of doing it to any home game that I've seen.
This one is so targeted towards families or first timers that I think it's good to have some of the puzzles in this box be something that people are like, oh, wait, is this what I have to do? Okay, everybody leave me alone. I got this one. Other people can focus on other stuff.
There's roles for everybody to play.
Yep.
I think that they did an incredible job of adding all of the elements that you'd find in an escape room, from locks to physical things that you touch, to the puzzles, the puzzle flow, the way the things they did things felt very much like what you'd find in an actual escape room.
This is something I'd love to reset and bring to my family.
If you're new to the world of escape rooms in your home, this is a great introduction.
There are a lot of puzzles, there are a lot of things to do. Definitely play it with a group of friends.
I had a really good time, guys. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
That was a blast. I really enjoyed that. I would definitely be looking forward to doing one of those again.
I hope that you're creating another one because it is great.